You walk past these airplane secrets every single flight. Hidden features that could save your money, your comfort, even your life. Airlines invest millions designing these clever tricks, but they're not exactly advertising them in the safety videos. Did you know there's a secret button that gives you 30% more room? Or that one tiny symbol could mean the difference between life and death for ground crews? We're exposing 10 hidden airplane features that'll transform how you fly. And stick around for number 1. It's a money-saving loophole so good, airlines pray you never discover it. Hit that subscribe button now, because what you're about to learn will make you the smartest traveler at 30,000 feet. Number 10. The mystery armrest button. Here's your first insider secret that flight attendants use daily, but passengers never notice. Under most aisle seat armrests, there's a hidden button or lever that unlocks the entire armrest, letting it swing up completely. You gain instant hip room, easier bathroom access, and freedom from that cramped sardine feeling. Airlines designed this for wheelchair transfers, but savvy travelers use it for comfort. Feel around underneath your aisle armrest near the hinge. It's either a small button or a recessed lever. Push it while lifting, and voila! Extra space that economy class wasn't supposed to give you. Pro tip. This works on about 80% of commercial aircraft, especially Boeing 737s and Airbus A320s. Flight attendants might raise an eyebrow during takeoff, but after that, you're golden. The airlines won't advertise this because they'd rather sell you premium economy. But now, you know their secret. Number 9. Those mysterious triangles above your head. Look up next time you board. See those tiny black or red triangles stuck to the cabin wall? They're not decoration. These markers show the exact spots where crew members get the clearest view of the wings and engines. When there's ice buildup, mechanical issues, or anything suspicious, flight attendants know exactly where to look. But here's what they don't tell you. These seats also experience the least turbulence. You're sitting at the plane's center of gravity, the most stable point during flight. Airlines could charge extra for these comfort zones, but most passengers walk right past them. Next time you book, count the rows and aim for the triangle seats. You'll feel 40% less movement during rough air. That's physics working in your favor. One flight attendant told me she always tries to sit there on deadhead flights. Smart travelers have been using this trick for decades. Number 8. The secret fresh air nozzle. Nobody uses right. That little air vent above your head? You're probably using it wrong. Most people blast it straight down, creating an uncomfortable draft. Here's the technique pilots use. Aim it just in front of your face, creating an invisible air barrier. This air curtain blocks germs from nearby passengers, crucial when someone's coughing up a storm. The airflow should graze your hands when you hold them at chest level. Airlines won't mention this because they don't want you thinking about germs, but flight attendants swear by it during flu season. Set it to medium flow, not full blast, and angle it slightly forward. You'll breathe cleaner air without feeling like you're in a wind tunnel. Pro tip: if you get motion sick, aim cool air at your neck's pulse points. It's an old pilot trick that actually works. This simple adjustment could save you from catching that vacation-ruining cold. Number 7. Wing hooks that could save your life. Next time you're seated over the wing, look for small metal hooks or loops attached to the wing's surface. They're not handles. They're anchor points for escape ropes during water landings. When flight attendants deploy those yellow slides that double as rafts, they'll string ropes through these hooks, creating guidelines to prevent passengers from sliding off wet wings into the ocean. Boeing started adding these after studying crashes where survivors struggled on slippery wings. The hooks support special anti-slip ropes that crew members attach in seconds. Most airlines skip this detail in safety briefings because water landings are rare. But if you're ever in that situation, knowing about these hooks means you'll understand why crew members are stringing ropes instead of immediately evacuating. Stay calm, follow the rope, and you'll reach the raft safely. It's another example of invisible safety features that aviation engineers obsess over, but passengers never notice. Number 6. The hidden seat storage nobody checks. Your seat has secret compartments that 90% of passengers never discover. Behind many tray tables, there's a mesh pocket perfect for phones or passports, separate from that gross seatback pocket. Some aircraft have storage slots between seats near the floor, originally designed for emergency equipment but usually empty. premium economy seats often hide USB ports behind a small flap near the armrest. But here's the money-saving secret. Check under your seat cushion. On certain airlines, there's a storage bin where crews sometimes forget amenity kits, blankets, or headphones from premium cabins. I've found noise-canceling headphones worth $300 just sitting there. Airlines don't want you poking around because technically it's their property, but finders keepers at 30,000 feet. Always do a full seat inspection when you sit down. You might discover storage spaces or treasures that transform your flight experience. If you're loving these insider tips, hit that like button right now. It tells YouTube you want more money-saving travel secrets. Subscribe and ring the bell, and trust me, the last 5 secrets coming up are absolute game changers, especially number 1. Let's keep going. Number 5. Emergency floor lighting you've never noticed. During night flights, look down at the aisle floor. See those tiny lights running along the carpet edge? That's photoluminescent emergency tracking. It glows without power for up to 16 hours. Unlike overhead emergency lights that can fail, these floor strips charge from normal cabin lighting and activate automatically in darkness. They're designed to guide you to exits when smoke fills the cabin at ceiling level. Airlines installed these after studying crashes where passengers couldn't see exits through smoke. The genius part? They're angled to be visible even when you're crawling. Flight attendants trained to shout, "Follow the lights on the floor," but most passengers don't know they exist. Next time you fly, note where these tracks lead, usually to the nearest exit. In an emergency, while others stumble in darkness, you'll know to get low and follow the glow. This $50,000 system per aircraft could save your life. Number 4. The white spiral that prevents disasters. Spot a white spiral painted on the jet engine's center cone? That's not art. It's a brilliant safety device that prevents gruesome accidents. When engines run, that spiral becomes a hypnotic blur, warning ground crews they're in the danger zone. Jet engines create suction powerful enough to pull in a full-grown person from 15 feet away. Before these spirals, ground accidents were horrifyingly common. The spiral creates a visual barrier that triggers instinctive caution. Some airlines use different patterns, chevrons, swirls, or swooshes, but the purpose is identical. Watch during boarding and you'll see ground crews give engines with spinning spirals extra distance. They're trained that a blurred spiral means invisible death. Boeing engineers tested dozens of patterns before choosing the spiral for maximum psychological impact. It saved countless lives, yet most passengers think it's just airline branding. Next time you see one, appreciate the psychology behind that simple paint job. Number 3. Secret crew rest compartments above your head. Think first class is fancy? There's an even more exclusive area you'll never see. Secret crew bunks hidden above the passenger cabin or below in the cargo hold. On long-haul flights, federal law requires rest areas for crew members. These hidden compartments have beds, temperature controls, and sometimes entertainment systems. Access is through disguised doors that look like overhead bins or wall panels. I've seen flight attendants disappear through what looked like a bathroom door, only to climb hidden stairs to their private sleeping quarters. Some Boeing 777s have overhead bunks for 8 crew members. The beds are surprisingly comfortable, better than most economy seats. Airlines don't advertise these because they don't want passengers getting ideas. But knowing they exist explains why your flight attendant looks fresh after 14 hours. They've been napping in a secret bedroom while you struggled in 31B. Travel insider tip: crew rest areas mean better service on ultra-long flights. Number 2. The pressurization outflow valve. Look toward the rear of the aircraft's body. See that pizza-sized circular valve? That's the pressurization outflow valve, and it's literally keeping you alive. This computer-controlled valve maintains cabin pressure by releasing air at precisely calculated rates. Without it, you'd pass out in minutes at cruising altitude. Here's what airlines don't advertise. This valve can be manually controlled by pilots during emergencies. If hijackers try taking over, pilots can subtly adjust cabin pressure to cause drowsiness. The valve also explains why your ears pop. It's constantly adjusting to maintain safe pressure levels. Modern valves have triple redundancy because failure means emergency descent. Yet most passengers have no idea this critical component exists. Next time you're boarding via rear stairs, look for this circular valve on the fuselage. You're seeing the unsung hero that makes high-altitude flight possible. It's aerospace engineering at its finest, hidden in plain sight. Number 1. The money-saving meal secret airlines hate. Here's the ultimate insider secret that'll upgrade every flight. You can pre-order special meals even without dietary restrictions, and they're often significantly better than standard options. Kosher, Hindu vegetarian, Asian vegetarian, seafood, bland, diabetic. Airlines offer 15+ options that must be freshly prepared. These meals are made in smaller batches with higher quality ingredients and served before regular service. I've had lamb curry that rivaled restaurant quality, fresh fruit platters, and gourmet vegetarian options that put the standard chicken or pasta to shame. The cost? Absolutely free. Just request it 24 to 48 hours before departure through the airline's website. Airlines don't promote this because special meals cost them more to source and prepare. They're hoping you'll settle for mass-produced mystery meat. Flight attendants tell me special meal passengers often get better overall service, too. You're flagged in their system as someone with specific needs. This simple trick transforms airline food from punishment to pleasure. Now I want to hear from you. Which secret shocked you most? Drop a comment below and tell me which trick you're trying first. And if you loved uncovering these airplane mysteries, our next video exposes the TSA scanner secrets that could save you hours at security. Thanks for joining Passport Pro today. Now go forth and fly smarter.